Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is going to be the Capricorn reading for March, I'm sorry, April through May. So let's get it. Let's see. Got the Wheel of Fortune. It's in reverse for me. Ooh, that's the first thing, too. Capricorn looking good. So, hmm, tens. So something is like about to, hit the like a climax. Like something is about to hit like an all-time high. Like this is a new high. Let's see. It's gonna be. Ooh wee. Something is trying to hit an all-time high. Oh shoot. Something is trying to hit an all-time high, but there's like a block or there's something that's in the way. Let's see here. Something is not clear, right? There's not a clear, like if you're able to see and know what it is that you have to do, you can't quite code what it is you need, like how to go about doing it. And it's looks like it can get things can get worse if you're not able to decode this in time. And I'm using the word decode because whatever it is that's blocking you is something that has to be figured out. It's not um, it's like it's not a person specifically that's blocking it. It's a degree of knowledge, or it's like a degree of um, like advancement. Like you need to advance to be able to understand it, something like that. With the Hermit here, clarified by the Seven of Pentacles, it's like you're being asked to slow down, like slow down and really analyze it, right. Like you see this is like a telescope and a one of them old timey lamps. These are like telescopes, and this is an old timey like camera with a flash on it right there. It's like you gotta look deeper, you gotta dig deeper. It's a test. It might have something to do with it could have something to do the with astrology. I don't know. Like I'm saying astrology because here I'm seeing like the sun, like a tree, like the tree of life, and then these coins, 7, 8, 9, 10. the sun and the moon, and keys. Hmm. Hmm. Someone could be moving also. Whatever it is, you won't be able to get beyond this obstacle without a compromise. Let's see. But once you, okay, I feel like this is saying you may need more uh, energy. You may need to like work on eating right so that your energy can so that you can keep your energy up. Like you may be only able to get so far because you get tired fast. Your stomach, there's heavy food on your stomach, and that affects the way you think at times. Hmm. Okay, let's clarify. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Clarify the Hermit. Yeah, I'm getting deeper. So Ten of Cups. Pentacles. Yeah. Okay. Something here has to be figured out, and I feel like you're gonna be. It's weird, right? But you get tired when you come across something that stumps you, right? And you want to go to sleep. I don't know if y'all can hear. There's music outside, but whenever you come across something that you can't figure out, or this whatever this particular thing is that's holding you up, you get tired, and you might even go to sleep on it. But there's something taking place in your sleep, so you need to pay attention to what you're figuring out in your sleep. It's so weird. I think like some people do like the writing when you wake up and write down what you just write randomly to see what comes out. I can't remember what it's called, but that is there's something about when you're tired and sleeping that is going to bring something, because I feel like whatever it is, you can study to figure it out, sure, but it's almost like you already know it. It's just not coming together for you in a way that you can make this wheel turn. Clarify the Ten of Swords. Cups. Okay, I'm hearing you know, you this is time sensitive. Yeah, this is time sensitive. So there's a lot of pressure. Okay. Look around. Look around or use what's available to you, like natural, like I want to say natural instincts, but when you need help, it should be a natural instinct to seek help, right? That's what I'm getting from this King of Pentacles in reverse. Let's see here. It's like you may need help. Seven of Swords. There's people around you that can help you. I feel like that's what their purpose is, to help you. But somehow you're self-conscious about asking. It's like you don't know what to ask. You're that lost at this, you don't know what to ask. Let's see, clarify the Nine of Wands. The Green Man. Okay, let me just look at these, because there are messages that are you may be in communication about this. With somebody who is putting pressure on the situation. Like somebody may be pressing you to make a move. But it looks like you are making moves. You're going with like the flow. I feel like while you're going with the flow, it's gonna come to you, but it may not. You may not see it coming. You may not see it. You may not understand it, or you may not see how it's helping you, or how it can help you. But like whatever your everyday, okay, so you might have an everyday um, schedule, just going with the flow, doing what you do every day, but you are like you're getting. Let's see here. You're picking up little bits and pieces of some type of, hold on, let's see, you're picking up little bits and pieces of whatever the big picture is, something you need to put together, something you need to figure out. You're stacking the data that you're getting, and it's coming a little at a time, and you're stacking that for for you to be able to build it into something that makes something that somebody could be building something, actually building a machine, you know what I'm saying, like a motor or something like that, something mechanical. But even if you're not in the process of building something mechanical, it could be building a business, or um, it just could be working towards a goal. But it's like at this point, you're at a standstill and you're just doing the minimum every day. That minimum that you're doing every day is not going to be enough to maintain the level of like progress that you even have. Like you're stuck, and just doing the minimum every day is not getting you over the hump. It's taking time from the overall time that it's going to take you to complete the project, obviously, but um, you're gonna have to regroup, right? You're gonna have to review everything you've already done, like from the ground up. You're gonna have to review everything you've built, everything you've already put together. And I feel like in something that you've already built on needs to be tweaked, or it needs to be reversed or fixed. So the reason it's not nothing's helping you to move forward is because something that you've already done is not aligning right, right? It's incorrect. If you're a computer programmer, then something in the main body of the code needs just a little bit of an update, or a tweak, or a punctuation. It needs something else to make the end of the program act like it's supposed to act. And then everything will come together. Like the program will start to act right. If that makes sense. If you can apply that to whatever the situation here is. Somebody is a computer programmer, because like this is all code. It could be if you're a spiritual person and you're at a point where you're ready to learn some new things, yet you don't know what to do with what you already learned. That's one way this can apply. That's another way. Let's see. What is the green man? Why is there emperor here? Okay. Magic and song. Okay, I feel like when I say something's not aligning right in what you've already built, there's something that's very sensitive, and if it's not aligned right, or if it's not aligned to a specific frequency, it will not. It's not going to act right. It's going to always be off a little bit. So, like I said, you need to go back and tweak something from the beginning, like something that you started in the beginning, this project or whatever this is that we're talking about here. Something about that needs to be fixed. You're gathering information and holding on to it, but that in that information that you're gathering is what you need. If you go back and tweak the beginning, and then come in and start applying what you've gathered here, like the information you gathered, the notes, or whatever it is that you've put together, that's that you're trying to put together, but it doesn't make sense. It will start to make sense after you go back and tweak that beginning part. That's when the action starts here. That's when we get movement. Where's the King of Stones here? Let's see. That's too many. King of Stones. Yeah. And then once you go back and review, like, because that's basically what this first line is saying. It's saying to go back and review something about what you've already started that you think is secure. You think a portion of this is done, but it's not done. You got to go back and you got to fix it. But once you do that, yeah, going back, it's going to make things move faster. There's also going to be a signature, right? It's going to have Going back is gonna tell you how what you're doing is different than how it's ever been done in the past and how it will ever be done again. It's going to give your specific project a signature that nobody else can replicate. Not to say that they can't replicate it, but you'll be the first to do it the way you've done it. You're going to end up reversing the direction of something. This is crazy. When you go back and redo or review what you've already put together, add the new, the rest of this project in, or the new components, and your little signature or whatever, it's going to end up reversing. Something's going to change, right? Let's see here. Give me one for the journey. Yeah, something's going to end up changing the way it's going to completely, I want to say it's going to completely change it, but it's going to reverse something. Verify the journey. It may reverse the project. You may end up working on something opposite. What the hell? Okay. Okay. A goal-oriented person. Advice from a friend. Okay, yeah. It may reverse the direction that your project is going in, but I'm seeing it like reverse something almost physically, like, or mechanically, and the project turns into something else. Or whatever it is you're building, it turns into something else. Like, you might have been working on something mechanical, and then after you make these changes, you end up developing something else, something, uh, like I keep saying time here, but like a time machine, or something is gonna be something only you, because I'm getting like a signature here. So something only you have developed is going to change the project into something very specific to you, that's different than the way it's ever been done before. For a while, moving forward in this, you're not gonna know exactly what the fuck you're working on. You're not gonna know. You're gonna know what you're working on, but there's gonna be so many different directions you can go. It's going to be like this one thing, you can make this out of it, this out of it, this out of it, this out of it, and this out of it. Just from this one little thing, you can go in that many different directions. Somebody might be developing some kind of semiconductor, that can be used in gaming consoles and computers, and it could be something that big. I want to say it could be something little too, but I don't see that this is something little. I got the Wheel of Fortune, um, the Hermit. That's all. I got the Death card. Ace of Cups. I guess to me it looks very strong. Um, but there, like I said, there is a message here to keep your mind sharp, like brain food. Eat brain food. Maybe start juicing or something like that. And rest is very important because half of this comes to you in your sleep, believe it or not. So if y'all don't know, Tesla, not the car, but the man, he was getting like he was getting a lot of like spiritual information that went alongside of his inventions. Edgar Casey, I think his name was. He was I think he was like a psychic or something like that. But it's like I'm getting something big. Like I usually don't pull this many cards out of this big old deck. This is not a camera trick. These cards are huge. But yeah. So let me just see a little bit more. Somebody could be a civil engineer that's developing ways to renew water. Somebody could be building futuristic cities. Somebody could be building futuristic cities in like the metaverse or like gaming type simulations. Yeah, I'm just I'm getting that when you get, I learned this a long time ago. When you get caught up on something, it's okay to get some sleep, but not that type of itis type sleep. You want to get some sleep, but you want to sleep light enough to kind of be conscious in your dream state. Okay, so basically, what I'm getting here for this Capricorn reading is that you're gonna have to. Um, okay, let me find myself here because I got cards all over the place. You're gonna have to use unconventional methods to continue the project that you have, or you're gonna end up shelving it. Right? It's gonna get shelved, and if it gets shelved, it's gonna be shelved for years. It's gonna be shelved for 4 to 6 years, or 4 to 6 months. So I don't think the advice here is to shelve it. I think the advice here is to pull back from it, clear your mind, come back to it, review it from the ground up. You're going to find something that needs to be fixed. It's something that you probably like, oh, I don't have to worry about that. It's probably something really simple, but try it another way. Try to, like, if there's two ways that you can do that simple part, then try it the other way. It's going to open up some options. It's also going to open up the information. It's going to open up a place for the information that you've already gathered that doesn't seem to fit right now. That's complicated. I hope somebody gets it. Thank you for viewing Lena Reads. Y'all have a good evening, a good day, a good night. Love you. Bye.